Who is the creator of memes? I'm not talking about any particular internet meme. I'm asking about the origin of the word meme, because unlike most words in the English language, it hasn't gradually formed over time, but was invented by a single person, and that person is the evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins. In his 1976 book, The Selfish Gene, the word meme made its first appearance, and it referred to an idea or behavior that could be transmitted from person to person through imitation. He derived it from the Greek meme, which means imitating thing, and it was meant as an analogy to genes, which, like memes, are able to replicate, mutate, or become extinct. An example of a meme might be Santa Claus, the McDonald's logo, celibacy, National Socialism, or Grumpy Cat. But let's get back to the creator of memes, Richard Dawkins. Apart from being a successful scientist in the field of biology, he's also known for his hard stance against religion, but especially creationism. I first came to know about him in the video series Enemies of Reason, in which he eloquently dismantles ideas such as creationism, astrology, telepathy, and other forms of superstition, like the quantum healing promoted by Deepak Chopra.
But the moon is really there whether you look at it or not. It doesn't apply to the macro world.
In the absence of a conscious entity, the moon remains a radically ambiguous and ceaselessly flowing quantum soup.
Deepak,
that you have to have a
In a discussion between him and Richard Dawkins, they become tangled up in a disagreement about consciousness. While it's Deepak's belief that consciousness is a fundamental property of matter, Richard Dawkins states that it's an emergent property of complex systems, such as brains. Now, I happen to share this intuition with Richard Dawkins. However, the way in which he argues his case makes it seem like this is settled science.
Atoms do not have sentience. Atoms contribute to making brains. Brains have sentience. Have you seriously just said that a single cell has consciousness?
A single cell has awareness.
What do you mean by that?
That it has the ability to respond to its environment.
Of course it has the ability to respond to its environment. That is
So,
not consciousness.
In fact, we have no idea what the relationship between matter and consciousness is. There are multiple theories that attempt to solve this problem. Many scientists believe that only large-brained mammals, such as human beings, have a conscious experience. For a very long time, consciousness was a property exclusively ascribed to humans but not other animals. And others yet have said that it's only with the ability of language that consciousness comes to be, meaning infants before being able to speak would be unconscious. Given that one cannot actually look inside any person, it's entirely possible that the only consciousness that exists is yours. This is referred to as solipsism and is a philosophically defensible position. And so is Deepak Chopra's view of consciousness, which states that consciousness can be found everywhere, even at the level of subatomic particles. I think a more effective way of combating Deepak Chopra's irrationality would be to be more sensitive to the mystery that is consciousness, and to be more or less agnostic about it. The type of person that is liable to believe in the pseudoscience that Deepak Chopra is promoting is also likely to be driven even more towards his ideas by Richard Dawkins' way of simply dismissing other views on consciousness and labeling his own as correct. His style of arguing might therefore be counterproductive to his aim, which is the promotion of reason and science, and to prevent the proliferation of superstitious and irrational memes. A better way to achieve his goal would be to criticize directly the irrational meme of quantum healing that Deepak Chopra is spreading. Hopefully, with the right style of communication, rationality and science will win the battle for survival among memes, making superstitious beliefs a relic of the past.